Well, Pool A, big match for Zimbabwe versus Holland. Zimbabwe really looking to qualify and go through the Super 6. And this is how they stand in the pools. Australia right at the top, but Holland down the bottom. And as you can see, Zimbabwe, 4 matches played, and they need to up that run rate. And the Zimbabwean team, well, missing a major player today, one of the young Flower boys. Andy Flower's playing. Grant's injured, he's hurt a finger, and it's sad for him because the 2 Flower boys have really been the mainstay. But Heath Streak back in captaincy, and they look a good side. The Holland team unchanged. Roland Lefebvre, the captain, leading his team. They fielded pretty well so far in the tournament, and at times they've threatened. They've done well against some of the major sides, and they'll be looking for a good performance again today.
Craig Wishart to face the first ball.
Edgar Schifferle will bowl the first delivery of the morning from the airport end to Craig Wishart. A little bit of swing. It looked as though it was going to drift way down leg and then came back with through the air.
Well, it surprised him, surprised me, and he shot 2. If he never let it hit his pads, there it is here. It's going down leg. That's looking at wide straight away and looking to straighten up. Well, I don't know what he was doing there.
Well, he's got one in the slot straight away, and Craig Wishart showed in the very first game that Zimbabwe played Namibia strong on that big drive through the offside.
What a cracking shot to start the innings, flowing. Probably annoyed with himself there to gimme on the pads and didn't hit it. And here it is here, batting out of his crease, right in the slot. Still have to find the gap. A little bit of swing there. Oh, and didn't he like that straight up? And I expect Jerron Smits to come up the stumps, because I notice he's batting out of his crease already.
Little bit.
Mark Vermeulen's going to have an opportunity to take strike on the second. Roland Lefebvre, the Dutch captain, will have a go at him from the Matopus end.
Over.
Roland Lefebvre, the Dutch captain, who's been in the side for a long, long time. Wishart pummels into that. That's what you wanted from the previous over, Dean. Wishart's obliging here.
Width. You just can't bowl width on this pitch, to me. Once you get it straight, it's a little bit more difficult. Lovely shot. It's his second drive, second boundary. And look at his balance. Look how still he is when he's whacked that. Oh, what a great feeling that is. Watch his back foot as well. Keeps nice and stable and still quality.
And again, this one much more in front of square. It's between extra cover and mid-off. So Wishart's taking this on.
Sometimes when you're actually batting with the partners hitting the ball well, you've actually got to ask yourself, why is he playing so well? It's his balance. All right, there's a ball that was in the slot. Didn't try to hit it too hard. Watch his foot pointing to where he wanted to hit it. That's where it goes, and placement was perfect. Very fast outfield here.
It's very nicely done indeed.
Man is open, boys.
That's in the slot. It's on the leg side, and he hasn't missed out. Craig Wishart's going to get into the 20s with this boundary. 22 without loss after 5, Zimbabwe. It's got the neck. Well, a wide delivery outside off, following the one outside leg, and Craig Wishart is obliged. It was so wide, he got the toe of it, I think.
Again, what a magnificent catch. High fives from everyone. Jerron Smits there, he's been absolutely brilliant in this tournament. He really has shown a lot of courage for me, and great hands. Here it was short, he just didn't get the back foot across there. Wishart gets a little nick on it, and what a great catch there for Smits, and a great breakthrough there for the Dutch team. Wishart's gone from 21 off 21, and that's 24 for 1.
Andy Flower, Zimbabwe's premier batsman's come to the crease. A magnificent innings against Australia 3 days ago, Andy Flower, on this very same ground. Strip 2 away from where we are today. That's a good record. Huge weight of games.
And the reason why he's here, ball that just floated away, and he just got an outside edge. What a catch. Oh, fabulous catch. Exciting wicket keeping, that is. Got his hands in, he's got wonderful hands.
That's nicely driven. That could even beat the man on the fence. And it does. What a good shot.
Well, Mark Vermeulen has been bogged down for a lot of this innings that he's playing here today, but how ironic. He's bowling to a 7-2 offside field. He bowls one on the offside and he pierces it with a beautiful shot. Good cover drive. Beats the man on the cover fence for 4.
It's in the air, over backward point, that should run away, and will welcome boundary for Zimbabwe.
Andy Flower offered width by Tim de Leader on this occasion. Tried to keep the first one down, which he only managed to hit to first slip. On this occasion, opening the face of the bat, getting it over the infield. Width is going to be the downfall of these Holland bowlers. They're going to keep that man under wraps. They're going to have to bowl very, very straight.
Bang, that's 4 more. Just too full.
Now this is a beautiful shot. It's fuller, it's a little bit straighter. Andy Flower's gone forward. Punched this into the gap. He's opened the face of the blade just to ensure that it goes slightly squarer. Good position, very good position when playing the shot. So that's 4 more to him.
Well, a critical time for the Dutch now. They've done well up until now. Be happy with the performance after 10-12 overs. You just can't afford to let them get away. And captain these troops is rallying right now. Big discussions. They've got to get it right to Andy Flower and let him get away. There's a turn around the corner. Will be 4 more. Well, that's the 3rd one. Runs coming aplenty now for Zimbabwe.
Those shots all around the ground by Andy Flower. One square of the wicket and straight up. And then the bowler tries to correct that, try and give him no width. Goes at his pads. You don't want to do that. Just a very good leg glance.
That's nicely struck. That'll go all the way. Opened the face. Angled it through there.
There's been a great deal of difficulty for Mark Vermeulen in this innings. He's struggled to hit the ball to the boundary. On this occasion, playing a very good shot. Driven through the offside and bat face opening a little bit. Just ensuring that the ball goes through the gap.
Yeah, I liked his balance on that shot. Just too full. Well, you can't bowl that, not to Andy Flower. It's a help yourself delivery.
Andy Flower getting a full toss on this occasion. Love to get that as a batter, just walk in, get a full toss. He obliges, hits it onto the leg side, just 3 fielders on that side. All the way to the boundary, 4 more to him. Takes him on to 21.
Tell you what, he'll have his work cut out to this man. Immediately the reverse sweep, and immediately it's going to be a lot of pressure on him.
Andy Flower, renowned for his ability to play against spinners wherever he plays against them. Very good. Gets ready for the shot really early. On this occasion, the reverse sweep. Just touches it, ensures it goes through the gap. The outfield very fast.
Hasn't taken long. Down the ground. That'll bring up the 4. That's good cricket early on in the over, pushing the man back. Creating pressure now.
We did say that Mark Vermeulen would have to do this sooner or later. They're bowling wicket to wicket at him. Mid-on and mid-off up. He's going to have to go over the top. He's done it on that occasion very well. Nicely set to play the shot and just getting under it, getting it over the infield. 4 more.
Well, that could beat him and go again. That's 4 more. He kept the mid-on in. He didn't push him back. He's paid the price.
I dare say that was Lefebvre just saying to Mark Vermeulen, I've seen you do it once. I know that you've had difficulty throughout this innings with hitting the ball in the gaps, and you haven't really looked like hitting it over the top. Do it again so that I put my man back. He's obliged. He's hit the ball. It's gone past the mid-on on his right, trying to hit it over the top.
Chopped it on. So Mark Vermeulen, who looked to be coming right, has just given Kloppenberg a wicket. Ball was too close to him, tried to get the late cut into the shot and only succeeded in chopping on.
Welcome breakthrough for Holland there. This partnership was starting to dominate. They're very happy with that. It's a reward for some good bowling from Kloppenberg. He's got the ball in the right area. And there hasn't been much foot movement there. Just trying to run it to third man. That's it. He looks back despairingly. The keeper's happy. Why shouldn't he be? So that's the end of Vermeulen. He departs. Zimbabwe 82 for 2.
Guy Whittle's come at the drop of the second wicket for Zimbabwe. We predicted that Dion Ebram might come earlier than him, but I would say a good call from the Zimbabweans here. Guy Whittle, who hasn't done anything with the bat in this World Cup so far, but a good opportunity for him here. An experience of Flower and now Whittle. This is why he's there. Mark Vermeulen really getting a little bit of an off-cutter, trying to play the late cut, always dangerous. Just chops it on. So a long vigil without too many runs. Oh, Guy Whittle's got a shot away through the offside. He'll pick up 4 here. It's very quick outfield and the shortest of the square boundaries. 88 for 2 after 20 Zimbabwe. Very straight run up here from JJ Ismail. Often see left-arm spinners as Guy Whittle's taking him on. That's a fine shot. It's the 100 up for Zimbabwe with a big one. 101 for 2, and Guy Whittle has probably sussed this out an over ago. Mid-off's back, but mid-on isn't.
The first maximum of the innings. Guy just putting a foot down. Good clean strike. He doesn't even bother to run. He's saving those legs. Mid-on's up. It's a risk-free shot. Well played.
There's a vacant area over Cowie corner there, over deep mid-wicket. That might be an area where Guy Whittle might be eyeing off. He is. Well, he didn't have to be Einstein to work it out. He was looking around, 2 bounces into mid-wicket boundary.
Very good call, Dean Jones. Just before he's bowled it, you've called it, and he's headed exactly where you're talking about. No fielder in that mid-wicket region. Guy Whittle has employed the slug sweep, headed directly in the gap. Very good shot. No real risk involved. There's no field out there to catch you.
It's a quicker one and well picked off there by Andy Flower, and that's his 50 off 55 balls. 5 boundaries, raised his bat to the crowd. Fabulous knock here. Fabulous knock. He really has worked hard, hasn't he?
Generally just picking the bowlers off. He's hit his last boundary in the 17th over, but he's still carried on at round about a run a ball.
Oh, it's in the air. It's a chance. He's getting under it. Oh, and he makes the catch. What a catch. That's one of the greatest catches in this tournament. A short ball. He's got the top edge. And Ziderin has taken an absolute screamer.
So just when this partnership was going, Guy Whittle gets a short delivery, one that he thinks he can put away. Doesn't quite get all of it, hits it high into the air onto the leg side. A lot of ground to make for the fielder. Ziderin makes it, gets his hands out in front of him and catches a magnificent catch. He's delighted, so will Holland. Guy Whittle's got to go for 30. Zimbabwe 135 for 3.
Dion Ibrahim has come into this game now, well, mainly due to a wonderful catch, but there's his striker at 58.9. The highest score 121, so he has to draw on that experience today and try and back with Andy Flower to make a big partnership. Partnership was ruined by one of the great catches of the tournament. It really was. Baz Ziderans took an absolute screamer down there.
Had a lot of ground to make up. The ball staying in the air quite a long time, but just before it got to him, was dipping. He had to dive forward. Always very difficult to dive forward. Guy Whittle very upset with that. He knows that this partnership was the one that was going to get Zimbabwe into a really good position, but they're delighted.
And he goes after them again. It's a beautiful shot. Should get two. No, he doesn't. It's his first boundary in about 33, 34 deliveries. It's exactly what they wanted, and they won't back off the Zimbabweans.
Now, this is an example of really good batting. He knows where the gap is. The field is set out in the deep. As a man mid-wicket, he's a little bit too square. He gets down to play a very good slog sweep, but makes sure he puts it well in front of that man at deep mid-wicket. He's got a lot of ground to make up. Can't quite make it up, and it's 4 more to Andy Flower.
Just working around the corner. They're looking for 2. No, they're taking him on. Well, shocking piece of fielding down there. Scolter down there, and they get 2 more than they should have. Well, he's having a look at the ground. He just can't believe what's happened here. Let's have a look at the ground.
Scolter's run in. A bit of regulation. The ball's rolling along. Little bit of spin. Goes down, and whoopsie. Just bounces up. Goes past his hands. Unfortunate. What it does is it gives Andy Flower 2 more runs. Instead of just 1, he gets 3.
Yes, and it.
Oh, he'll take him on. Could have been close. Could have been nip and tuck. I think Flower might have been gone for all money there. So 32 overs bowled, 152 for 3. Change of bowling. Skiffin is in to the attack. Another quick single taken. Oh, he's living dangerously right now.
Yes, and he's pulled up again. Looks a bit uncomfortable there, Andrew. There's a problem you have sometimes when you've got a very, very quick runner and one who's not as quick. To judge the runs, as we see, there's gone for all money. You've got to judge your calling and your running so well, because Ibrahim's coasting, but Andy's struggling. Let's see if the camera stays on him. Watch him pull up here. There we go.
Yeah, it's
Something's
pretty
not
clear,
right,
Stringy. Pretty clear. And they're going to throw to his end every single time now.
Tim DeLeader back into the attack, and straight away Andy Flower whips him away over mid-wicket.
Well, that is a class shot from a classy player. This is just great execution. He knows where the gap is, and he's picked it perfectly.
Yeah, great shot. Pulled away in the air for a moment. It splits mid-wicket and mid-on, and 4 runs to Dion Ibrahim. There we see it, 4 runs. Shortish, Ibrahim onto it immediately. It's the strength of his, the short ball. Good execution.
They're live in the air and out. Andy Flower's gone. That is a huge wicket. The Dutch will feel they're back in the game after that.
Their supporters are happy, and why shouldn't they be? That is a huge wicket. That could make a big difference to the game. Fine innings by Andy Flower, brought to an end by a bit of straightforward bowling and catching. Short of a length, Andy going at it hard, slicing off the bat straight to number 21, Esmire. Good catch, and he's happy with that. So Andy Flower departs for 71, Zimbabwe 165 for 4. As Andy Blichnout walked to the wicket, you just felt a sense of anticipation around the ground.
Not mistaken, he got around 50 odd, 54 I think it was, in just 28 deliveries. Smashed them all over the place, and I think Zimbabwe will need something special from him again. And this is why he's there. Big wicket of Andy Flower. Just before drinks, in the air, and good catch.
Yes, and aren't the Dutch team chuffed with that? Big wicket. People don't understand this. For these guys, they go home and they remember who they get out. It's a big tournament for them. These guys are heroes.
That's gone away. That'll beat short fine leg. That'll be 4 more. Ill-directed delivery.
Yes, just drifting down the leg side. The favourite. It allows Blickner just to turn it off his pads for Zimbabwe's 19th boundary. So they're rocking along. Gets it on the full. I just think they've got the wrong field here for Blickner. They've set it on reputation.
It's gone again. He's bowling the wrong line. It's nicely played. Just make sure you get a bat on it.
And you just see a few heads going down in the field. They know they've got a wicket. Holland, they're on top here. It's just amazing what a couple of boundaries can do to a fielding side. They just feel like they're giving it away a little bit.
You just think that maybe the bowler fancies the leg before. He's aiming at that middle stump, middle and leg stump.
It's a fine shot. This man can play. That is full, and it's square driven.
Why is he trying to play dink shots against the spinners when he can play shots like that? Gave him a little bit of width that outside off stump, and he's hit that right in the middle. Oh, how good's that look? Left-handers on one knee, look at that. They look such class, don't they? Oh, hasn't he hit that?
Anything that's back of a length, he'll pull round on. If it's fuller, he'll let it straight. But this one, he's pulled round with the natural trajectory.
Fantastic cricket shot. This is where they have to bowl Yorkers and bowl straight at the stumps here. On one leg, bang. Oh, look at the high grip he's got too, like Adam Gilchrist. And just drills it nice and flat. Oh, he's great to watch. His 7th boundary. 48 off 30 balls. He's just motoring along.
And that's going to go down fine to fine leg. He'll pick up a couple and he's going to pick up 50. It's come in quick time yet again. If you watch Andy Blicknote get away, he will never score them at worse than run a ball.
Oh, he's good. He's made it 54 in 28 balls against the Australians. Now he's backed it up with a 50 off 32 balls against the Dutch. Oh, he's played well. Standing ovation from all his fans here.
That's in the air. It could be out, and it is. That's well caught. And the end of the big hitter. He's been in good form of late. He got his 50 off 32 deliveries, but he departs now.
This the result of clever thinking by the Dutch. They've set the field straight, try to bowl really full, try to make him hit down the ground where their fielders. On this occasion, the gap being behind him, so trying to get that ball to go behind him. Unfortunately, one man that's there that he has to beat, he doesn't. Kloppenberg takes a very, very valuable catch. Blicknote gone for a very well played 58 of 38 balls. Zimbabwe 245 for 5.
The Zimbabwean captain comes to the wicket, and he's been in good form. Look at that strike rate, in excess of 75, 245 for 5. And he'll probably need to take over now. Some big hitting. There's another big heave. Now, will he get around to catch it? Oh, great effort. It was a good effort. Just an outstretched hand. Zagarin just couldn't get enough on it.
Soiderent has already taken a beautiful catch in this game. Streak using all his power to try and heave this over the boundary. Doesn't quite get all of it. But look at the work by Soiderent. Just not quite there. Would have been an absolute beauty of a catch. Unfortunately, it's one bounce and over the fence. 4 more to Zimbabwe.
That would have been a catch of a lifetime. That struck powerful. He's beaten the extra cover. That'll go for 4.
Van Bunga will be very disappointed with this piece of fielding. His streak hits this really powerfully, but it goes straight to the fielder at cover. That's why he's there to cut out that gap. Unfortunately, doesn't get anything on this ball. It goes straight through him. 4 more for Zimbabwe.
Well, he's bowled him. He's gone across the line. Good innings by the young man. Comes to an end.
Well, not long to go now. Dion Ibrahim also having to pick up the pace a little bit. Once not good enough for him. This time trying to play the reverse, well, the conventional sweep. The ball being way too full to play that, but a well-played 32 of 41 deliveries. Zimbabwe 274 for 6.
The new man, Dougie Morelia. 37 matches, pretty experienced, good strike rate. Hasn't had many opportunities in this World Cup. Last match against Australia, got out first ball. And he's expected to walk in and really get the board going, ball 1. This is why he's here. Trying to get around the corner, 5 legs up. Probably felt a low risk, even if you mishit it. But at this stage of the game, you've got to play like that. Oh, it's going to be close. He's given in. And missed the straight one.
Doug Morelia trying to play the sweep shot, knowing that Lefebvre was going to try and bowl in the hole. Missing the ball at this stage. Bowlers bowling really straight. If you miss the ball, they're certain to hit your wickets. If your pad's in the way, they'll hit your pad. On this occasion, that's what happened. He's gone to sweep. Hit him, probably hitting leg stump. Had to be given out. He's gone. Just 1 run he got. Zimbabwe 281 for 7.
So the new man in. Tatenda Taibu, 24 matches. Young man making his way in the game. 60.5 is his strike rate.
He's done exactly that. It's coming down towards the commentary area. That's gone all the way. And Deleda is very upset with himself.
A very good call, Mr. Pat Simcox. Certainly looking to double up here. Heat streak. Gets a full toss right in the slot where he would have asked for it. Just heaves the ball straight back over the bowler. Straight into the side screen.
And he's gone again. I don't think he'll have enough on it. Just 2 or 3 bounces, run away for 4. And that'll bring the 300. And Street brings it up in style. And the crowd, they love it.
They were looking for 300, Zimbabwe. They've got it now. Heat streak carrying on the big hitting where Andy Blicknote left off. Not quite getting all of that, but just enough to carry it over the boundary for 4.
Last delivery, he's hit this one high, mid-off's underneath it, and he's taken a good catch. And Heath streak, well, he perishes in the last ball.
So Heat streak trying to get 6 off that last delivery, gets caught out in the deep by Ismail. Done well. Not quite getting this, trying to go straight, the bat face opening, only managing to hit it way up into the air. A good catch, a very good catch, getting that under that very quickly. Heat streak, very well played, 44 of 22 deliveries. Zimbabwe, 50 overs, 301 for 8.
Zimbabwe batting card, 301 for 8. They got everyone got in. Andy Flower played exceptionally well. It was a big wicket when he got out. And Vermeulen, 27 of 62. Well, I think it just fell away a little bit there. But then Dion Ibrahim put a good partnership together with Andy Blicknote. He got 58 in 38 deliveries. Wonderful hitting by him. And then Heath streak right at the end, the captain. Well, he really climbed in, helped himself. 44 in 22 deliveries, ending up 301 for 8 in their 50 overs. The bowling figures, well, and when you see 301, everyone suffers. But Shufeli, he bowled well, 2 for 43, an economy rate of 4.3. That's good. And Roland Lefebvre also picked up 2 for 38. But the rest, well, they toiled and toiled hard. So the target that Holland need, 302 in 50 overs at 604, and that is a big ask. Real big ask for them.
It's the richest and most hotly contested tour in the world. Played at the most spectacular locations.
Outstanding.
Live the drama and excitements.
You know, I thought I'd seen it all.
The PGA Tour, the #1 choice of the best golfers in the world. Live and exclusive. The Ford Championship starts this morning at 8, Fox Sports 1.
It's time for...
Minor premiers, the Sydney Kings travel to the Tigers cage in Melbourne for the first exciting tip-off in the NBL playoffs. The Tigers take on the Kings, 7:30 Saturday, Fox Sports 1.
There are daring deals on Communicate mobile phone packages right now at Harvey Norman. Check out the Motorola T190 for a daring $159, or the red-hot Nokia 3315 for a daring $199. To celebrate the release of Daredevil on March 20, grab a daring Communicate pack at Harvey Norman now and SMS the keyword on pack to win a Daredevil adventure in cans or hundreds of movie tickets and CD soundtracks. Go on, be a daredevil.
See Australia take on the Calypso Kings, the West Indies, for the Frank Worrell Trophy on Fox Sports. Or even better, you can tour with Alan Border in the West Indies in April 2003. Gulliver's Sports Travel are delighted to offer a choice of 2 fantastic tours visiting the Caribbean islands of Trinidad and Tobago, St. Lucia, Barbados and Antigua. Call Gulliver's Sports Travel today on 073511 6466.
The ATP Masters Series. It's the battleground of champions.
The Pacific Life Open will once again be a showcase for the world's most talented players. World #1 and defending champ Leighton Hewitt returns to Indian Wells, headlining a standout field including
Henman, Malise, Sampras, and Andre Agassi, who will try to reclaim the #1 ranking. Live and exclusive.
The Pacific Life Open, Tuesday at 5, Fox Sports 1.
Strike rate of 38.8. Not the greatest stats I've ever seen in the world, I must admit. But he's been put up in the order, given a chance. Shafirli.
Outside edge, it'll go for 4 over second slip. Well, it's a good over so far for the Dutch. 3 overs gone, 12 for no loss. And another one. He's come down, giving himself room. Boundary.
Well, if I was Heath Streak, I'd bring out a box and get the fieldsman in slips to stand on it, I think, because it's their only chance of getting a catch at the moment. When you flash, let's flash hard. Little nick here. And it's gone right over the top. Can you believe that?
It's gone straight up and it's gone really high. And Andy Flowers under it. Well, just couldn't get there. Good effort.
How high did that ball go? Mate, a huge amount of ground to get up and under it there. There it is. Really tried to tug it over mid-on again. Andy Flowers, the only one who was getting... did he get a finger on it? Oh, he did all the work he did. He got a hand on it. Oh, that would have been one of the great catches. Ida today has already taken a beauty. Look at his good footwork. Started running. Made all the ground. He's getting there. You think, I'll get this. Well, he mightn't have got a hand to it.
301 for 8 is what Zimbabwe got. And to chase that, Ireland have come out and they've said, look, we're going to go hard up front. 20 for no loss. 5 overs bowled, some streaky boundaries, but they're still there.
Inside. Oh, and Andy Flower, what's he doing? Well, they've had their chances. Their best part of their game, the Zimbabweans, I believe, has been their fielding over the last couple of years, and that was one that should have been taken.
Absolutely, no doubt about it. Oh, he must have lost it. He said he can't see it. Definitely. Straight towards him, got his foot out the way.
Well, let's just have a look. I just don't think he's picked that up, and all of a sudden it's nearly hit him into the shin. The ultimate insult.
last. His streak will have enjoyed this moment because he just has had no luck at all up until now. Batsman giving himself room. He's followed him. He's carried an edge early, which got put down. This one absolutely straight and has the desired effect.
Well, Shefali has to go. He's tried really hard to get a really good start for the Dutch. Hit some balls out to the boundary. On this occasion, Heat streak spot on. Very, very happy with that. He goes for 22. Holland 41 for 1.
Bas Seidenritz come to the wicket with a fall of the very first wicket in the Holland innings. Struggled in this World Cup so far. Does have a World Cup 50 to his name, but not in this tournament. Be anxious to make amends here at an important time for Holland.
And the reason he's there is because one of Heat Streak's deliveries have been absolutely spot on. Edgar Shefali had given them a good start, hitting some balls to the boundary, but he has had his furniture rearranged here. Heat Streak knocking the middle stump out the ground. The Zimbabweans will definitely be happy about his departure.
In the air and should be out, and he is. So Honda's got his man.
The crowd are happy. Zimbabwe have got the wicket at long last. It's Kloppenberg. He's gone to a bit of a soft dismissal. He was there for a bit of a vigil. Saw out the new ball. Just back of a length from him. He's trying to force it over the top. Hasn't got all of it. And Heat Streak moving around from mid-off to take a comfortable catch. That's end of Kloppenberg. Holland 49 for 2.
So with the fall of that wicket, Daan van Bunga joins the proceedings. He's played 7 matches. Strike rate is a bit low. A high score of 62. And a good wicket for Zimbabwe to get just after the drinks break. I would have wanted that straight away. Had discussed it. And this is why Van Bunga's here. Douglas Honda, just a normal delivery, back of a length. He's on the front foot, probably should have gone back. And a good catch from the captain.
That is a shot. That is the best shot we've seen from the Hollanders this innings.
Cracking shot. What about the noise on impact? Absolute beauty. It was short, it was there to hit, but oh, that's a lovely shot. That might be the shot to get his innings flowing here. Something about Van Bungi. Pretty good player for me. Well, 62 against India. Missed out against England and Australia. Didn't bat too badly against Pakistan. Now he's away, 9, not out off 12. So let's hopefully he can go on and make a goodie. Or maybe he can just do that. Oh, hasn't he hit? Kicked the bones out of that one. Oh, gee. Why do you need a big wicket fieldsman there?
And it's the longest part of the ground. This is beautifully hit. This is a really good stroke. It's where you asked him to hit it, but the fielder who took it was in the crowd. Oh, here's an attack. He is absolutely miles out. The discussion between overs, between the batsmen, has not helped the cause, whatever was said. That was desperate.
Oh, it was a barbecue at the highest degree. He's just absolutely burnt Ziderant there. Cannot believe a bad mistake like that. He's just worked around the corner straight to a fieldsman. He was run out by miles. There he is, Van Bungi. Worked around the corner, started running, realised he's under pressure. Fantastic throw, and he's tried to slide in baseball style and wasn't successful. But can you believe that? Ziderant out for 15, and now Holland are 80 for 3.
Tim Delade has come to the crease, and he's going to have to up that strike rate if Holland are going to get anywhere in this innings, courtesy of a very fine piece of fielding, but really the run just wasn't on. Very rash indeed.
Well, he just worked it behind here and just started running. Poor old Zider lost his bat and he tried to slide in baseball style, and well, thankfully he's worked it past him here. It was a good old-fashioned barbecue, just absolutely burnt him, and I dare say at the end of the night's play, end of the day's play, it was here. These two might not be talking to each other for about 48 hours. Well, chaos. But he tried to throw the bat at him for the call. Oh, by gee. And that's where it should have gone too. Full toss, shocking delivery. Oh, it's a lolly goose bomb, this one. Full toss. Oh, double base hit over the third base, that.
That is out. It's hit him on the full. You'll often see that in this cricket game. If the leg spinner hits the batsman full, it will be given straight in front.
That's right, Andy. And a lot of people say that mightn't be out in certain pitches because if they thought the ball actually hits the ground after it might have hit the boot, it might have spun away. But that is under the law of the game. The interpretation is correctly right, and that umpire looks still a bit out of his cue. And it's LBW. Tim Delaney out for 1, and Holland at 85 for 4.
Luke van Troost in the middle of the order for Holland. 4 wickets have gone. He's coming in at number 6. Reputation of being able to hit the ball well and hard. And that's what Holland need now.
Yeah, they're just asking for a helmet there for the bat pad on the leg side. And the reason why he's here is the full toss. There it is there. Now, a lot of people in India and Pakistan think, well, if that ball might have actually spun across the stumps if given an opportunity, but it's hit him on the full. He's asking why is that out, and because the umpire's just given you. Goodbye.
Is it that big 10 AM?
Full toss, hit line, you're out.
Here's a big one. Here's a big one. With the spin into the long mid-on area. 6 shears.
Fantastic cricket shot. Don't have bat patters for me. And a huge hit. He knows that's gone all the way. And that would almost knock a possum out of a tree here. Do they have possums here, Andy? You're a local.
If they did, they wouldn't now.
It's through. And that'll go for 4. So they're putting the gas on now. Are the Dutch?
Mataka!
2 full tosses in a row. Douglas Morelia really failing to land them. On this occasion, not just 1 run, but 4 runs. Very well hit onto that offside. All the fielders on the offside. 1 just at long off, and the others in the circle.
Man, that's powerfully struck. 1 bounce into the rope or into the stand. Brave enough to use his feet, keepers up. He's doing a good job, is Van Troost.
Well, he's going to take it to Guy Whittle. Missed out on the previous delivery, going forward, not quite getting to the pitch of it, and so having to hang his bat out to dry. On this occasion, runs down the wicket and gets all of it.
Catch it! Oh, that gone straight to that man. It should be out, and it is. Van Troost is well caught. And Dougie Hondo's taken a good catch.
That may have looked more regulation than it actually is. Van Troost been looking to clear that boundary, the mid-on boundary, trying to hit with the spin. On this occasion, striking it quite sweetly, not quite getting under it, and so hitting it really flat. swerves in the air a little bit. Dougie Hondo has done a very, very good job of keeping his eyes on the ball and keeping hold of that. His innings comes to an end, 26 of just 25. Holland 127 for 5.
Van Trust was caught by Douglas Hondo on the boundary, and that's what brought Reinhard Scholte here. 5 matches he's played. This is the dismissal. Van Trust trying to clear deep mid wicket, or deep mid on.
That ball swerving from left to right. Great big shout by Guy Whittle. Always shouts really loud. Doesn't die wondering, Guy Whittle. Always asks the question. That pitch is outside off, but along with the angle, seems to be sliding down towards a leg stump. Maybe we'll go past it. The tender Taibu, a little bit of a giveaway, going down to the leg side as well. Umpire Buckner says that's not out. Quite rightly so.
Another big shot, and I think that's going to be close. Yeah, he's gone. Umpire Buckner, he gives you the little shake of the head, the nod of death, and then he puts the hand up. It takes you a while. He likes to see you suffer as a batter. Big wicket.
So Guy Whittle unsuccessful with the shout just before the ball sliding just past the leg stump in the opinion of the umpire on this occasion. Pitches further outside off stump, darts back a little bit. Maybe just outside the line of off stump, but doesn't matter what I think. Umpire Buckner thinks it's out. So off he goes. Holland 128 for 6.
The new man, Henk Mol, and his highest score is just 13, so he's got some work to do. 174 they need from 109. The reason why he's there is Guy Whittle has got an LBW. It's got to be said, it might have just hit him outside the line. Tommy Mbongo said it doesn't really matter what we think. He got excited. Well, so he should have. Zimbabwean, ex-Zimbabwean player. But that is outside off stump, and I'm afraid the rule says you can't be out.
Good shot. There's a good shot. There's a good shot. We haven't seen many from the Dutch in this last patch of cricket. That's straight over Murphy's head for 4.
Moving his feet, coming down, meeting it on the full Mole, and a good clean hit straight back over the umpire's head.
And that's taken from outside leg. The swept shot has not worked on this occasion. Nicely judged by Andy Blicknote coming in. Made sure that he made ground quickly and got to where it was falling so that there was no rush in making the catch.
Scholte persevering with the sweep shot. Appears to be his downfall here. Just behind his legs, didn't get over the top of it. Big top edge. Nice loop on that ball from Murphy. And Blicknote comes under and takes a very simple catch at the end of the day. So Scholte departs. Holland 148 for 7.
Roland Lefebvre, the Holland captain, at the wicket. The fall of the 7th in the innings. Well, he hasn't been asked to do much at this level with the bat. Very low performance rate. This is why he's there. Spinning high off the top edge. Blicknote, no mistake, he won't drop those. And Murphy, who at one stage was going at 7s without a wicket, is now 3 for 44 in his 10th over.
Well, inside out, over mid-off, and it's going, gone. By gee, that was a big shot. That hung up in the air forever. And what a fabulous shot. He's too old. He's too sore. He's not running any singles now.
The ball before, straighter, hit straight over the bowler's head. This one wider, hit wide over mid-off.
Bowled him right through the gate. The arm ball, the quick one, yorked him. And that's the 8th wicket.
So Douglas Marilia successful on the last ball of the over. Roland Lefebvre trying to come down the wicket and hit down the ground. I dare say hit over the fielders, misses it completely, cannoned into the middle stump. He has to go. Very well played, 30 of 23 deliveries. Holland lose their 8th wicket for 190.
Jerome Smits comes to the crease now in 5 matches now. 50 runs, average of 16.6, which is pretty good for a number 10, I'll tell you. A high score of 26. And the reason why he's here is because of this.
Lefebvre down the wicket, tries to hit that over mid-wicket. Misses it totally, cannons into his middle stump.
Big hit down the ground. He got a good piece of it. There's a fieldsman under it. Will he catch it? Oh, he's gone. Didn't quite have enough club. His caddy didn't give him the right club. Well caught there by Henry Alonga. And now the last rights have been given.
Let's try to hit this out the park. It's not quite got all of it. Got under it. Hit it really high. Alonga's had a lot of time to positioned himself well. In the end, took a very simple catch. So Hank Moore goes for 23. Just one more wicket to go. 191 for 9.
Here we go, the last ball. And they'll get one more to the total. They're looking for 2. And no, they don't. So that was a good decision. Oh, and that was an ugly bounce. So that's the last rights. And Zimbabwe have won by 99 runs here. Fantastic effort there for the Zimbabweans. Exactly what they wanted. Pommy.
And certainly Heat Streak will be happy along with the Zimbabwean team. The fans, they came out here to watch, saw a good game. Credit must also go to the Dutch. They didn't just come out there and try and play the 50 overs. They went after the score, batted very well throughout their 50 overs, got to 202 and weren't bowled out. Credit to that man in your picture, Roland Lefebvre, leading his Dutch team. But happiness all round to the Zimbabweans. A win for them by 99 runs.
They wanted 300 and they played very, very well. And look at that, that's fantastic. Good to see the respect and sportsmanship between the two countries. And very good tourists. They've had a great time here, both in Zimbabwe and South Africa. The Dutch, they really have enjoyed themselves.
The Holland batting card, well, disappointing. 202 for 9. A lot of batsmen got in, then got out. Some big hitting by Van Trust and Lefebvre at the end, but it was never going to be enough. There were 12 extras in there, and they really never put enough pressure on the bowlers. Bowling card looks good for Zimbabwe. Heath Streak bowled well, the captain. Brian Murphy snared 3, and Guy Whittle, I thought, bowled exceptionally well. He got 1 wicket. The match summary then, Zimbabwe winning by 99 runs.
Friday kicks off a great weekend of live action on Fox Sports. There's golf from Christchurch with the Clearwater Classic. At 4 o'clock, Super 12 rugby. And later, World Cup cricket, India clash with Kenya.
Peter O'Malley returns to Christchurch to defend his title against a quality international field on one of the toughest courses in New Zealand. Exclusively live, the Clearwater Classic, round 2 this afternoon, 12:30, Fox Sports 1.
Just having it. Cool. Wow. You think we'll have a minute's peace? You promise?
This weekend from the Vodafone Super 12.
He's away!
The action kicks off at 4 o'clock Friday afternoon when the Hurricanes try to blow the Stormers away.
Oh, what a try!
Then at 6, the Highlanders will want to put the shackles on the stampeding Bulls.
He's over!
Saturday morning at 4, can the Brumbies finally kick out and get a much-needed result against the clawless Cats?
They had to score.
3:30 Saturday afternoon, it's the Reds' chance to rectify their bad start when they take on the Chiefs.
Here's a chance out wide.
At 5:30, will the informed Blues finally put an end to the Crusaders' 15-game winning streak?
A dramatic turn of events.
Sunday morning at 2,
it's a try.
The Waratahs look to repeat their current form when they front up against the tenacious Sharks. This weekend, Friday, the Hurricanes versus the Stormers. The Highlanders host the Bulls. Saturday, the Cats take on the Brumbies. The Chiefs host the Reds. The Blues against the Crusaders. Sunday, the Sharks host the Waratahs. Exclusively live.
The ICC Cricket World Cup proudly brought to you by Hahn Premium Light. You can't get the taste out of your head. Harvey Norman. The Extreme Nissan X-Trail. And Travelex, the world's largest foreign exchange specialist.
Welcome to the highlights of this Pool B clash between Kenya and Bangladesh. It's a Pool B match of real significance. This ground will host the final, but today has a huge stage for two sides which were labelled as minnows, and Kenya have emerged from that label to be on 12 points. If they win today, they go through to 16, and that virtually assures them a place in the Super 6. For Bangladesh, the side with Test status without a win, it's all about credibility and doing things right for the first time in the tournament. Two sides named at the toss, which was won by the Kenyans, Steve Tikolo, and changed from the side that beat Sri Lanka with the Otieno and Adumbi, the stars with the bat, along with the skipper himself, and then the bowling of Colin Zaboya. We look forward to later in the day. For Bangladesh, Ashrafal, Al-Sadiar and Hussain at the top of the order, and Topash and Mongeral with the new ball. Could they get some swing for their skipper, Khalid Masood? Let's join the first half hour of play. This promises to be a very even contest. 53 matches, vastly experienced campaigner. Useful average of 25.68. And the strike rate was a little quicker than that the other day.
Mongeral will be taking up the attack.
Hang on, lads, we're not ready.
He's bowling from the corner drive end. Bowling his left arm seamers over the wicket.
So don't be confused, it is Kennedy Otieno on strike. He's just got someone else's shirt on that we'll be able to see from the shot play. Kenya have won the toss and have decided to bat first, and action already, first ball.
As we said at the pitch report, there'll be just a little bit of swing the first 10 overs this morning.
There's a nick he's given him. So the star the other day has gone, and it's the swing.
Good delivery. We talked about that swing. This one swung away from the right-hander. Just had a bit of a fiddle outside off stump. It was a good ball. He drew him into the shot, the faintest of outside edges, and a simple catch through to the keeper. And